Marhaba wa ahla wa fikun. Hope you're all well and have a wonderful day. Welcome to a new session of Learning Levantine Arabic Phrases. This is our part 3 of our weekly tutorial of learning 10 common Levantine Arabic phrases with examples. Before starting today's session, I would like to welcome everybody who's just joined us recently. I hope you have a great time learning Arabic with me, with us all, and hopefully our community grows more and more. As always, don't forget to subscribe, share with friends and family, so hopefully they as well enjoy and learn as much as you are. In today's session, as you see from the title on the screen, we'll be learning 10 more common Levantine Arabic phrases that we tend to use on a daily basis. This is something you don't really learn it in a classroom based, and this is coming from somebody who teaches at a university. Yes, I do teach at university. Yes, so a lot of these phrases we don't really get the chance to teach it in a classroom setting, and we tend to focus on things that are more general or academic or something that students are more likely to use or encounter. However, these phrases people in real life tend to use them on a day-to-day basis. So sit back, make yourself tea, a coffee, and hopefully you enjoy today's session. Without further ado, let's start. Our first phrase is how come? How come? We tend to use this phrase a lot in dialect and actually in English. People tend to use it a lot. However, in Arabic, equally in Arabic, we tend to use it a lot as at the end of the day, you're learning vernacular, a dialect, something is spoken. So we say in Arabic, say, كيف يعني? كيف يعني? How come? كيف يعني? كيف يعني? We've got an example for you. كيف يعني مش هو المسؤول عن حجز الرحلة؟ كيف يعني مش هو المسؤول عن حجز الرحلة؟ كيف يعني how come مش هو المسؤول, he isn't the one in charge, عن about of, حجز booking الرحلة the trip. So كيف يعني, as you see here, is followed by a proper sentence explaining what you're trying to say, كيف يعني, and that could be followed by anything that you wish to say or comment or follow up with this phrase, how come. كيف يعني in Arabic. And I would highly recommend that you guys not just sit and write and practice these examples, but make some examples of yours. And don't forget to leave them in the comment section below. I would definitely give you some feedback. Our next phrase is, as you see on the screen, is how dare you. How dare you is a very British phrase. I'm afraid they tend to use it a lot. And I think all cultures, they always borrow from each other. And we tend to use it a lot as well in dialect. So it's not just only in British English or in English or in fact in other languages. But do let me know, if you do have similar to this phrase in your native language, and leave in the comment section below. Let me know what something of similar you use in your mother tongue. So we say كيف بتجرؤ, كيف بتجرؤ, كيف بتجرؤ, كيف بتجرؤ, and that's if you're talking to a man. كيف بتجرؤ, how dare you. And if you're talking to a woman, you would say كيف بتجرؤي, كيف بتجرؤي, how dare you, كيف بتجرؤي. And of course, if you're talking to a group of people, كيف بتجرؤوا, and that is if you're talking to a group of people, a man and a woman or more. كيف بتجرؤوا. Note that this is actually a verb, so it not only has 3 conjugations, but of course here I've conjugated it on only 3 conjugations. The first one is كيف بتجرؤ if you're talking to a man directly. The second one is كيف بتجرؤي if you're talking to a woman directly standing in front of you, so the second person. And the one below is if you're talking to a group of people, a man or a woman or more. However, you can go ahead and conjugate it with the rest of the subject pronouns. So you could say كيف بيجرؤ, كيف بيجرؤ, how dare he. So if you're me and you, we're talking about somebody, and you would say, well, how dare he to talk about me or say this or that. So you could go ahead and do the conjugation. And if you want to give it a try and do the conjugation, you could give it a try, and you could either email me if you want to, but I think it would be better if you comment so everybody else can benefit, and give it a try. So yeah, give that a try and conjugate this verb. As always, we've got an example for you. كيف بتجرؤ وبتحكي معي بهي الطريقة. كيف بتجرؤ وبتحكي معي بهي الطريقة. كيف بتجرؤ how dare you وبتحكي and talk and you talk معي with me to me behave in this or like this الطريقة way or method or like that. So how dare you talk to me like that. That's the overall translation, but the literal translation, it means how dare you and you talk with me in this way or in this or on this manner or this way. كيف بتجرؤ وبتحكي معي بهي الطريقة. Our next phrase, how do you like? How do you like? كيف بتحب? And I think a lot of you would definitely would have guessed this phrase if I let it a little bit and try to quiz you guys. Yeah, you will guess it. So كيف بتحب? كيف بتحب? كيف بتحب? And that is, of course, if you're talking to a man. If you're talking to a woman, you would say كيف بتحبي? كيف بتحبي? كيف بتحبي? كيف بتحبي? And if you're talking to a group of people, a man, a woman, or more, you would say كيف بتحبوا? كيف بتحبوا? And of course, we've got an example. كيف بتحب العشاء؟ بكير ولا متأخر؟ كيف بتحب العشاء? How would you like dinner? بكير, early, ولا, or, ولا, or, it's not wallah, which means Allah. It's walla, it's a light L في lemon. ولا متأخر, which means late. So that's the phrase, and you give it a try as well. So كيف بتحب if you're talking to a man, كيف بتحبي if you're talking to a woman, كيف بتحبوا if you're talking to a group of people. Our next example, how long does it take? How long does it take? And you could say قد بياخد. قد بياخد if the subject you're talking about is masculine. قد بياخد. قد بياخد. And the subject if you're talking about is feminine is قد بتاخد. قد بتاخد. قد بتاخد. قد بياخد for masculine. قد بتاخد for feminine. We've got an example for you. قد بياخد وقت من هون للمحطة. قد بياخد, how long does it take? وقت is masculine, so that's why we used بياخد, because the vocabulary here in question is وقت, and وقت is masculine, so therefore we used بياخد. قد بياخد وقت, how long does it take? من هون, from here, للمحطة, to the station. How long does it take from here to the station? قد بياخد. قد بتاخد if the subject is feminine. However, the subject here is masculine, so we use this version, which is بياخد. Our next phrase, how often? How often? And in Arabic we say كل قد ايه. كل قد ايه. كل قد ايه. We've got two examples for you. كل قد ايه بتنزلوا ع بيروت. كل قد ايه بتنزلوا ع بيروت. كل قد ايه, how often? بتنزلوا, you go down, meaning you go, you visit. ع بيروت, to Beirut. كل قد ايه بتنزلوا ع بيروت, how often do you go to Beirut? Our next example, كل قد ايه بتطلبوا أكل سفري. كل قد ايه بتطلبوا أكل سفري. كل قد ايه, how often بتطلبوا, you order. أكل is food, سفري is takeaway. كل قد ايه بتطلبوا أكل سفري, how often do you order takeaway food? Our next phrase is I bet. I bet it's widely used in both, to my knowledge, in English and in Arabic. We tend to use a lot when you bet somebody if this or that was correct or not. In Arabic we say brahnak if you're talking to a man. Brahinak. Brahnak. Brahnak. And if you're talking to a woman, you would say brahnek. Brahinek. Brahnek. Brahnek. And if you're talking to a group of people, two or more, brahinkon. 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 Brahnak if you're talking to a man. Brahnik if you're talking to a woman. Brahinkon if you're talking to two or more, a group of people. We've got an example for you. براهنك ما ربحنا. براهنك ما ربحنا. براهنك, I bet. ما ربحنا, we did not win. I bet we didn't win. I've got two more examples for you. براهنك هو بالبيت هلا. براهنك هو بالبيت هلا. براهنك, I bet you. هو بالبيت, he's at home. هلا, now. I bet he's home now. براهنك هو, he. Be in at. البيت, the house. هلا, now. I bet he's home now. Our third example. براهنكن رح يربح الجائزة. براهنكن, I bet you. رح يربح, he will win. رح يربح, رح is will. يربح, he is he win. رح يربح, he will win. الجائزة, the prize. براهنكن رح يربح الجائزة. I bet you he will win the prize. Next on our list, the phrase I can hardly believe that. And in Arabic we say من الصعب صدق. من الصعب صدق. من الصعب صدق. We've got an example for you. من الصعب صدق هو ما بيعرف المنطقة. من الصعب صدق هو ما بيعرف المنطقة. من الصعب صدق, I can hardly believe that. هو, he. ما, not. بيعرف, knows. هو ما بيعرف, he does not know. المنطقة, the area. I can hardly believe he does not know the area. Our next phrase. من الصعب صدق يلي شفته. من الصعب صدق يلي شفته. من الصعب, I can hardly صدق, believe. يلي, what. شفته, I have seen. من الصعب صدق يلي شفته. I can hardly believe what I have seen. Great. Our next phrase on this list. I can't help myself. I cannot help myself. ما بقدر امسك حالي. ما بقدر امسك حالي. And we've got an example for you. ما بقدر امسك حالي من الضحك كل مرة لما بفكر فيه. ما بقدر امسك حالي, I cannot help myself. من الضحك, laughing. كل مرة, every time. لما, when. بفكر فيه, I think about it. بفكر, I think. فيه, in it, about it. So فيه, which means in, but you're not going to say in it. You say about it. And here is a translation below. I can't help laughing every time I think of that or about that. ما بقدر امسك حالي من الضحك كل مرة لما بفكر فيه. So yeah, it's a lovely phrase for you to use, guys. Our second example, hopefully to help you and to encourage you and inspire you to write some examples of yours, guys. You definitely should give it a try. ما بقدر امسك حالي وإلا أنه بتأسف عليه. ما بقدر امسك حالي, I can't help myself. وإلا أنه بتأسف, but feel sorry. وإلا أنه بتأسف, but feel sorry. بتأسف, I feel sorry. So that's a verb. We do have a verb as well. عليه literally means on him, but the overall translation means for him. And the overall translation, as you see here, I can't help myself but feel sorry for him. I'm going to read these two examples again. ما بقدر امسك حالي من الضحك كل مرة لما بفكر فيه. ما بقدر امسك حالي وإلا أنه بتأسف عليه. Our next phrase on the list. I can't say. I cannot say. ما بقدر أقول. ما بقدر أقول. We've got two examples for you. ما بقدر أقول 100%. ما بقدر أقول 100%. I can't say for certain. ما بقدر أقول 100%, which means 100%, 100 by 100, or the overall meaning of 100%. So you're not certain, you're not sure. ما بقدر أقول, I cannot say. For certain, or for sure, or for 100%, or 100% sure. In Arabic we say 100%. 100%. So the overall translation would be for certain. Our next phrase. ما بقدر أقول مين عمل أحسن شي. ما بقدر أقول مين عمل أحسن شي. I can't say who did the best. ما بقدر أقول, I cannot say, I can't say. مين عمل, who did أحسن شي, the best. Great. Our next phrase on the list. I cannot wait. And in Arabic we say ما بقدر اتحمل. ما بقدر اتحمل. ما بقدر اتحمل. And we've got two examples for you. ما بقدر اتحمل لحتى اسمع منك. ما بقدر اتحمل, I cannot wait. لحتى until لحتى to until or until اسمع to hear منك from you. ما بقدر اتحمل لحتى اسمع منك. I can't wait to hear from you. Our second example. ما بقدر اتحمل لحتى اشوف عائلتي. ما بقدر اتحمل لحتى شوف عائلتي. ما بقدر اتحمل لحتى شوف عائلتي. I cannot wait to see my family. ما بقدر اتحمل, I cannot wait لحتى شوف to until I see عائلتي, my family, and the overall translation, I cannot wait to see my family. Great guys, and with this I'll end today's session. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. And as always, if you enjoy these sessions and you like them and you want to be notified when I publish something similar, then don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, as it helps the channel and the video quite a bit. And if you would like to support the channel, I've got all the links below. You could support me on PayPal, which would help me to help you to make more videos, and you could equally join the membership on this YouTube channel, and you would always get a lot of handouts for all these sessions, weekly sessions. So yeah, if you would like to support me and support the channel, then you've got these two options, and any of them would be highly appreciated. Great guys, and I will leave you with that till next time. Stay safe. Ma salame.